Hello everybody, Torgal here, and welcome back to another episode of Gold Rush. We're on day 8, and you guys see I have 3,200 bucks and 3.2 ounces of gold. And my excavator is about to run out of power. Out of fuel, I should say. So I'm trying to get as much as I can out of this fuel that I still have left. I'm gonna have to drive a little bit closer to right about there, yes. And I've been getting a lot better with the controls here. How much did this give us? Oh, this was a small bucket, only 40%. And it just takes a little while to get used to it. I was going to move this whole setup down to here. And I think that once I get back with the wavetable that I want to buy, I am going to move all this. So later on, I only need to turn the excavator like from this side over to here. So we can shovel dirt a lot faster than I have been doing here. Let me bring this arm down a little bit further like this. And there we go. And anyway, you guys notice here the left and right mouse button opens and closes this, I don't know what you call this plate. And I learned that is really important here by practicing this a lot, because that way you guys see here, you don't lose any dirt for when you move and so on. So I've been practicing and I'm getting a lot better, and I've run dirt through here, I think 6 times now. This is my 6th. After the first 3, I went back to town and I bought a few more things. I bought I'll show you guys in a second here. I bought another water pump, I think, and nope, wrong one, forward. There we go, let's open this. I bought another water pump, I bought another generator and so on. And then I found out that I could actually buy splitters. So we're gonna, after this, the fuel tank is empty, perfect timing. Alright, and I don't even need to turn it off, nothing. Let's get out of here. Well, we only got up to 45%. I have completely out of fuel. The 2 jerry cans are already in here. This guy is 16%. Okay, so I gotta be quick here. So I can at least run this gold here before we are out of fuel completely. That's through here. Put it back. And so, today, the big bottleneck... Oh, by the way, here, check it out. This is at 86%. That is this bucket on the right-hand side. And I learned that this is actually magnetite in here. This is something that we need to collect. And then later on fill into a... like a magnetite trailer. And then we can dump that as well for money. So, I need to buy also another 1 or 2 or 7 buckets. Something like that, so we can collect more of this magnetite. Not exactly sure how much money we're gonna get for that or not. Okay, is the music sound really loud today? There was also a update to the game that I'm excited about, because the first thing that I noticed it did is it lengthened the time of day. The daytime cycle has been slowed down dramatically. I think to about at least twice as long you have daytime now. You guys see I'm dumping this in the water first and then I'm washing it. And that way I feel like I'm getting the most gold. I don't know. It's I'm starting to get like what do you call this? Myth about gold washing. Like, if I wash it like this, I get more gold. If I wash it like that, I get more gold. I'm in the gold fever here. I was really hoping to get to 4 ounces before I go back, because that would have been about $4,000. So we would have a little bit money, because the wavetable is going to cost us 6,000. And then I also wanted to bring 2 splitters, 1 for power, 1 for water, because the wavetable... This is a little bit of a display bug here. This is actually not pick upable anymore. It put it in here, but it's still falling around. Check it out. Yeah, now it's gone as soon as I went out of this. Let's see if there's any more. So I want to buy wavetable splitters, a few more hoses and wires and whatnot. And then with the rest of the money, I want to fill up at least 2. I'm hoping to buy a 3rd jerry can, so we have a little bit of fuel. And then the next goal is to make enough money so we can buy a fuel trailer. Because this jerry can business is not holding up anymore. With the increase in daytime, they also sped up the fuel consumption. I'm guessing it was so people that have loans and whatnot, you know, they get a little bit more time now before they get charged, but not for free. At least that's how I understand it, okay? They didn't actually write that, but I was trying to wrap my head around this. Why would they make the fuel consumption higher now if you have longer days? So that means you need a lot more fuel, right? Twice the length and faster fuel consumption. So, but I'm guessing that's the reason. But it punishes us right now because I'm going through a lot more fuel. It gets used a lot faster. You can really notice it. All right, this is clearly needs to be washed a little more. And pick that up yet. So I'm gonna get this ready, washed, pack up, and then I'm going to meet you guys over after we sold everything. All right, so this mobile fuel tank costs 6,800. That is a lot, but I'm a little bit worried because I did use about half a jerry can on the excavator, and that only allowed me to run for a couple of minutes. So this is really worrisome, my fuel problem. I could buy this right now. And then I would have, what, $300 and something to fill this with gas. Because, of course, we still have to put gas in here, right? Because if I buy the wash table, which is 6,000, I have 1,200 left. I can buy a few more jerry cans and then possibly... I don't know. I think I'm gonna buy the wash table first. Let's check the other thing here real quick. This trailer is 3,100 and this trailer is 1,000. How much bigger is this one? So it starts just in front of this one, but this one is quite a bit longer. Because I'd like to have a trailer for the back of the pickup, of course. So if we go buy stuff, you know, we have more room. It's not easy to put stuff in here. And how much is this guy here? The magnetic trailer is 5,000. We also need one of those. So 5,000 magnetic, 6,800 fuel, 3,100 big trailer. That's a lot of money we have to make. And none of these are upping our production. So I think I'm going to buy this one here first. Let's go ahead and get the wave table. I don't need any generators. I don't need any of that stuff over here. But I do am... Okay, I'm going to buy 2 more jerry cans. So we have 4 of them. And I'm going to buy 2 more buckets for now. So we can collect more magnetite. And then right here. This guy right here. I want the power splitter, 120. And then there was one for down here. This is the water hose splitter. Add. And I also saw this here, by the way. Instead of using another generator in between, if we want to lengthen it, I think, I mean, then that way I only need half the fuel, right? So I think I'm gonna buy one of these, because if I want to move the setup now, so I don't need to move the excavator anymore. I can just turn around. I'm gonna need to move this a lot further. And so, and I definitely need 1 more of these. And then also 1 more fat one, this one. Because if you check, this power splitter here in the back has the fat blue one, and then in the front the small ones come out. So I need to be able to hook that up. So I think we have everything. Now let's check how much money we have. Okay, let's go ahead and buy that. And I have 963 left to buy fuel for these 4 jerry cans. I think that was the right thing to do. So let me go ahead and pack all this up, which is gonna be fun. You put you right here in the middle. Perfect. I can put some hoses right there, like this one. You know, get them a little bit out of the way right there. I think it's so funny how you can move these so easy, and then I can get easily to these jerry cans to fill them up at the gas station. I shouldn't have a problem. I think they each hold 20 gallons, so each one of them is 40 bucks. So we have a few $100 left, which is a good thing. And then we'll move the whole setup over. I already unhooked everything and unloaded the pickup after the shopping trip. And now I want to move the mobile wash plant. I was thinking if there's anything against putting it dead straight here in the middle, right? But then I might just dig myself into a hole. I don't know. So I wanted to bring this over here. Sorry, post. I'm going to break you. And I'll put it right here. As close as I can. I think that should work. Actually, let's see here. If I turn the tires like this, go back. I want to get it. Yes. It's hard enough to drive a hanger in real life backwards. So in a video game, this is a lot of fun. Let me tell you. Okay. I think right there, I'm gonna just, but then I got all these stupid branches here. That's fine. I'll figure out the branches. But I was thinking that, you know, then that way I can have the excavator, let's say right here, or right here, and dig out from all over here and put it straight into here. We'll see if it works out or not. I have no idea. A lot of this is trial and error, right? If this was my if this was my second playthrough, then it would be a lot different, I think. But this is the first time, and we're gonna park this guy right here. Get out. So, first thing we're gonna have to do is bring this fella way over here. And let's put it like here. Okay. And we're gonna have to. Oh, I don't know if you guys saw this yet, but I bought a spotlight. We're down to $670 after the spotlight. I bought the spotlight, one more of these cables, and then filled those 4 jerry cans up. Let's use this here. So, put it right there. So can I hook you up to this? Yes. Okay. And then we'll need another one going towards the pump. Okay. Straighten this out. Sorry, light. Go straight this way here. Hopefully it's long enough. Alright, how's that looking? I think that's perfect. Okay, good. And you know what? You come over here for now so I don't knock you over 10 more times. So we got this guy, and now we're gonna have to bring all of this stuff over here. And you have, let me move everything and then we'll hook it up together. How's that? Alright, this is the 6th cherry can I'm loading into this. I actually went back to the store. You guys see I only have 146 bucks left. Now, I have 10 of these now. And I have 8 empty buckets. And this should be, how much do I have in here? Oh, you can't see it afterwards. How much did this give me altogether now? With 6 of them. I don't think you see it. Wait a second, do I see it here? No, I have to start this guy, don't I? Yeah. Why don't we, while we're in here already, we might as well position it. What we think is gonna be a good point. And you guys see, I put down the other generator with the spotlight over here because I'm gonna work all through the night. I'm not gonna sleep and stuff because it's gonna cost money every time. For some reason, I don't know if that was changed now. That you get charged money for the claim every time you sleep until the dawn. But like if I sleep right now, I go down to like, I think 64 below. So I actually loaded here because I always save just before I start recording, you know, in case something goes terribly wrong. But otherwise I unloaded everything, positioned everything I wanted. And the spotlight, I hope, is gonna light up the hole that I want to dig in. And we're gonna position this guy right about here, closer to. Gonna have to figure this out. Let's turn to the right. Let's go into this camera. Alright, so this is way too close. Okay. Let me go back in this camera. And how am I gonna be able to do this? Why are you having problems turning? Okay, do you not like me being sideways? Put this up and now turn. Right, I wanna be with the. Let's go here. It's you know, really hard to figure out where exactly I want to be, and I want to be sideways. Actually, you know what? If I'm this way, check it out. This actually might be a better idea if I'm this way, because then I can have the lights on the wash plant. That might actually be a better idea, and position myself that way. So now if we come down, and we'll bring in this arm a little bit further. Okay, so I think this is not a bad spot. Maybe back up a little bit. Okay, to there, and turn on the handbrake. Okay, good. So now we'll come over here. Okay. Alright, so I should be able to dig very nicely. Okay, let's turn this off and come out here. And, yeah, let's hook up this guy here first. I just want to see how this works. Whoa. Okay. A little bit funky to place. So how do I... Wait, do I need to come with a power cord? That's quite possible. Alright, let's go run over here and pick one up real quick. I think I have another one. Yes. Very good. You know, I'm trying to only have as little as I need, but I always want to have one extra hose or something because the trip into town is quite long. Oh yeah, I also put some gas in the pickup because that started to run. Okay, so that's how you do it. And then I'm guessing I just turn this on. Let's see. Wow! That is an awesome light. I like it. Do I need this right now for this? No, I think... No, let's turn it on in case it's darker on YouTube. Okay, good. Sorry about that, but I'm excited about this. I've got 8 empty buckets over here for... I wanna get a lot of pay dirt together, and then I wanna run it all together with you guys through here. So when we actually get the gold, you know, we do that together. Okay, so why don't we start with... Let's start with the power. So I'm gonna need this guy here. This one gets the big fat cable, which I think... Where did I put it? Oh, right here. Let's come from this guy. By the way, I'm hooking all this up with you guys because to me, this is one of the funnest parts in this game. Is actually figuring the stuff out and doing it. And, you know, if I ever move it again further out there or something, I don't think I'm going to show it again. But I think this time here, especially because we're using all this new stuff right there. So I'm going to this, whatever, surge protector, power strip something. And then to here. And then from that one... Again, I need to use this one because that one over there only has one small outlet right here. Okay, can I walk through the cables without... Yes, okay. I wasn't sure if this is gonna cause a problem. Okay, and now on this one here... I have small hoses. What did I do? I need a big hose coming from there into this one, right? I must have not brought that. Let me go pick that up. Alright, I'm glad I did turn on. Oh, look at that. I have exactly enough besides that one filter right there. That is cool. I'm glad I had enough. So from this one here now, we need to come to the outlet. And then let's just put this down. And I want this one to go that way. Alright, so let's hook this one into here. And then we can hook this one into the first one. It's gonna go to the back side right there. And we can turn this on. Sorry for that loud click, guys, but that's... I don't know why they haven't changed that. It's almost painful in the ear when you have headset. I'm getting scared every time I hear this noise. Okay, and then from that one, we have to go to the back side of this one. I'm glad I took the time to get... Oh, look at this cable mess here. I took the time to get all the splitters and extensions, because now when this is running, I don't need to worry about switching stuff around and whatnot. Good. So we got everything hooked together now. And everything has fuel. This guy gives us a lot of light. I don't even need it on the wash plant. I see that. Okay, so I think we're ready to go. Let's get the show on the road. And I'm going to do a lot of excavating now. It's end of day 8. Well, actually, does this guy need to run? Sorry, loud click again. Sorry about that. This can run. I don't need to have this running. Or the water. I don't know if that makes a difference, by the way. If you have these things running or not. If it consumes more water or more, I shouldn't say more water, but more fuel in the pump and so on, if it's smart enough or not, I have no idea. But we definitely have to turn this guy on. And I hear the water, yes. We're ready. You got your bucket? Yep, 1 bucket. And then 8 more. We're gonna fill. Alright, let's get going. Don't fall in the hole. I have no idea how I would get out of that. There's a reset button or what? Hey, the light is actually not bad. Alright, let's turn this puppy on. We have about half a tank. And I'm gonna get digging, like I said. Lots of digging to do. Until all of these are full, I just want to see how easy it is to do now without having to drive. Okay, so I need to extend this arm further and come down. Ooh. I think it's good. I think it will hit it all. Yes. Alright, good 60%. See, I never need to switch into driving mode or anything. And I'm going to try to keep this extension first. And then I'm going to use the... I'm going to adjust the excavator if I, you know, need to go further in this hole or whatnot. I'm very excited. I don't know if you can hear it in my voice, but I'm very excited, like a kid in the sandbox right now. Of doing this. Okay, this is still, I feel like this is how far. Okay. Alright, guys. I'll see you when I have a lot of this stuff ran through the mobile wash plant. And then we'll see how much gold this is going to make us. I think I've gotten a lot better. And if you guys check, and I actually just had to re-watch the last cut to figure out how long it's been. The last cut was at day 8, 10 p.m. So I've been working in-game for about 14 hours. And I'm almost done. This is the last bucket here. We're at 50% right now. And then we can wash all of this. So it is so much faster, guys. It's unreal doing it this way. So that is really good. And I've definitely gotten very comfortable with moving the dirt here. It's very fast. So this is definitely the way to go, I think. I do dig myself a big trench here, but I think eventually when we have heavy equipment or whatnot, we can, you know, fix this up or whatnot. And then make better use of the remaining stuff down there. I'm not reaching bedrock down there. Which, by the way, the devs have already commented on that. It doesn't matter where you dig on your claim. There is no, you know, better gold down at the bedrock or whatnot. Like some people have, you know, they did tests and so on. They said the gold is just random on the claim. As long as you get the pay dirt, you have a chance for gold. And sometimes it's going to be more and sometimes it's going to be less. How much are we here? 68. So about 2 or 3 more buckets and then we are done with this. Come back up. Always just have the... click the right mouse button whenever you come up to close this hatch. You see, nothing comes out. And we can actually bring this in a little bit and then open it again. And everything goes in there. Very easy. You get used to it. And I think I have, yeah, 2 more jerry cans ready. I did not want to use the last bit, and I don't need to anyway. Let's go further over here again. Because I'm almost done with it, so that's good. And I really hope that we're gonna make enough money so I can buy this mobile, whatever this is called, the fuel trailer. Because the jerry cans are just, it takes so, I need so many jerry cans to, to build this, guys. There's another thing, by the way. If you like this, just hold down the right mouse button, open it, and then let go, and you dump it all in there. You guys see 67% went in there. But it's no problem. Let's see how far this fills. I'm gonna need at least 1 more bucket. And then we're there. And I'm excited. I'm enjoying this so much. It is so relaxing. I know a lot of people think this is very grindy. Well, it is grindy. They don't think it's grindy. It is grindy, but I enjoy it. I like doing this. I don't know. Probably like a kid in the sandbox, like I said earlier. And we are at 90%. And this right mouse button, open it, let go, everything dumps in there. Bam. So if you have trouble in the beginning, you just gotta dig. You just gotta keep digging and you get used to these controls. And now it's almost second nature. Well, it's not second nature. I still have more to practice. But I definitely know which buttons to press now. I'm not pressing the wrong buttons anymore, especially E. That is so annoying when you by mistake press E and leave the excavator. It has happened a few times, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, go up and bring this in a little bit and then open it. There we go. I'm a little bit worried, you know, about dumping stuff next to it. And this is overfilled now. Okay, so that was not even needed, that last one, but who cares. And there we go. So, I don't actually know what happens. It probably just flushes it out, but so be it. Here's our last one. Oh, I guess I could turn it off. There we go. And it's going to keep the 5% in there. Woohoo! So, we got, what is this? 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 buckets. There we go. Now, I did hear from people. I have not really read an official statement. They might be there. Maybe they know it from that. About, apparently people are saying when you pan by hand, you get more gold. Yeah, I'm not panning. 8 buckets. How are we doing? Sorry, guys. I'm getting stuck on this hose. So we're at 67%. And this guy's at 65%. Alright, so we're gonna turn this on. Sorry for the clicking, but there's just nothing I can do. Turn this on. And we're at 0%. And... come on. Alright, and we'll turn this guy on. And I think we are there, yes. So, alright, let's put the first one through here. And we're gonna keep this here because we're probably gonna have to change this fella here very soon. Alright, I think I'm gonna change this right now. So, we're gonna put this bucket. So I don't forget. We're gonna put this right there. That is Magnetite. Put this one. Come on, right there. Alright, let's put this one through here. And let's see how much we're getting from it. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, over 1 ounce. Wow, almost 1.2 ounces from one bucket. That is nice. I hope it keeps going like that, then we can easily afford... whoops. I need this fella. I wonder what would happen. Just flush it all out into the nothing. And this guy we don't need now. Put the first one in here. There we go. Alright, almost 1.2 ounces. Hopefully we'll go to over 2. Possibly. Okay, so this one was less. This one's only 0.8. It's all random. Look at us go. 2.5 ounces. It's getting... The first one was 1.2, then 0.8, and now I feel like 0.7. What's up with that? Less and less. How much is in the magnetite? 30%. And if you think about it, it would take so much longer doing this by hand. You know, in the time it takes me to do this by hand, I can probably fill 2-3 buckets with the excavator. Boom. Oh, I wasn't done. Okay, that sucked. I'm too fast. And yeah, because the one night went over, I went down to negative $60. And, you know, I don't have any costs besides the claim. So I think that they're now actually charging you for the claim. I didn't understand how that works. And I still don't know exactly how much. Because I think I had $240 left, right? So I went down to... So I paid $300 per night, I'm guessing. That's what that means. Which I guess is okay. $300 a night to use this claim, I think is fair. Oops, you go over there. So we're still at only 4 ounces. I thought that we're gonna have a little bit more than that. Okay, come on. Give me more. We still can't even buy the trailer yet. This is only $5,000 right now. That's a bummer. This one is empty, right? Yes. So I might have to do a couple more buckets before I go to town. Because, you know, I also have to fill the trailer with gas before I come back here. Okay, I do want to do a test, though. I think that is fair. I'm not going to have you guys sit through it. Sorry for the clicking. I hate that noise so much. And it's been brought up many times, and I don't know why they're not changing this. Alright, so we can turn all of this off here for the time being, because the last 2 buckets I'm actually going to do by hand. I want to see if there is something to this myth. Okay, so we have 5, right? It was 5. Well, 6, because we changed this one out. So 6 buckets, and we only have 5.3 ounces. Okay, and I'm gonna do these 2 by hand. And where did I put it? It's over here. I'm gonna do these 2 by hand, and then I want to see how much they come up to each. So the most we've had was let's round it up to 1.2 ounces on that very first one. So if these 2 are both way over that, both of them, then I think we can confirm that hand panning is more lucrative. And I was also thinking of actually putting these into the tent. But we can do this maybe another time. So I'm going to do this by hand. I'm not going to have you guys watch this. And I'll BRBs. Well, that was a myth. Definitely a myth. I mean, I got less than 2 ounces, or right around 2 ounces of that. So every bucket was an ounce. So I'm a little bit oh, whoa. Nice loading screen here. So from 8 buckets, we only got 7.2 ounces of gold. I definitely expected more. But it's the biggest haul we've had so far. And I should be able to buy that fuel tank and fill it up, and then I guess I'm just gonna have to grind this out for a couple of days. And of course I'm gonna do all that off camera before we can then, like, the next investment I want to get is the oh my god, another loading screen. What's happening here? I want to buy a trailer as well, you know, the $3,100 one, because if we need to buy more cables and hoses and whatnot for the next one, it's just good to have a trailer, I think. And then it's gonna be just a big grind, you know, for many, many in-game days of mining and so on, to get money to get up to the tier 3, which we'll probably need to make a tally real quick to figure out, you know, give me a ballpark on how much money that's going to be. So it's gonna cost me $73 to turn that into a 7 point. I don't have enough money. Yes. Oh, I forgot about that. Dang it. This 91, tap it again, 190. Okay, there we go. And now I can turn the rest into gold. There we go. And I got 60, leave this here. And let's go to the bank and turn this in and see how much money that's going to give us. I hope to get Wow, that's gonna be really tough. I don't know how many gallons that thing holds. And it's 5 p.m. So why do you keep complaining, car? It's already 5 p.m. so that means I'm gonna have to have... Well, I don't need to have money. Oh no, actually, sorry, I forgot. When we have this fuel tank now, that's perfect parking right there. But next goal is actually to get the $3,000 so we can unlock the workers. That is gonna be my next goal, not the trailer. Sell gold bars, so $75.98, that's all we're getting. But again, it wasn't too much work. In-game, it was a day and a half. Real life, I spent maybe 30 minutes altogether digging and so on. And the panning, of course... Why am I staring at the screen? And the panning, of course, took the longest now. If I didn't do that, that cost me like 5 to 7 minutes, the panning. And I'm glad to find out that hand panning is not more profitable. I'm very happy about that, because that way I can run everything through that wavetable. Because if it was gonna be more profitable, I would have probably stopped with the wavetable, which would have sucked, right? Because we just bought it, but 6,800. Even less money to buy fuel. But let's go ahead and pick it up. We need it. There's no doubt that we need this thing. Because there's no future with these jerry cans. And then I think when I get it back to the claim, I'm gonna keep like 2 jerry cans. And I want to sell the rest of them. Because now apparently there's something that you can sell stuff with. I haven't even checked out yet. Alright, let's hook this guy up and fill it up at the gas station. Oh, don't crush it. Crash it already. Ooh, I just heard a cow? What? The nozzle is right there. Alright, that should be good enough. And let's go ahead and I think I need to unscrew this here first, probably, right? Yep, there we go. And get this guy in here. Now let's see how much this holds. Oh my lord. 1,000 gallons! You don't have enough money. How much money do I have? 859. Alright. And I am going to... Can I get this exactly? Oh, you don't have enough money? That bit? 841. There we go. Alright, we got $17 left. But this should be able to fill our excavator nice and full to the rim. And... Oh, tight turn. Got it. Okay. And then also, like I said, when I get back there, I want to try out real quick and selling some of these jerry cans. I want to see if that is something we can do. Alright, let's carefully come through here. And I hope that I can reach with this nozzle here. All the way to over here. Yes, I can. Oh, we're filling this one up. Let's see here. How much is this gonna use? Oh my god. Holy moly, this is gonna drain this whole tank. This is not even gonna fill the excavator. Oh my goodness. So what did I say? About $2,000 to fill this, right? Oh, did fill it. Okay. And I have a little bit left for the other jerry cans if I need to. And we're gonna... No, I'm gonna move this out of here. This is too dangerous. And like I said, I'm gonna test one here real quick with you guys because I'm gonna have to run over there multiple times. Let's park it right here. Turn it off. Get out. Alright. Let's go ahead and grab one of these and run over here. I think it's this dumpster. But yeah, there's a cash register now. And I think you get half of the money or something from what I read. You come into here. You put everything in here. And if you're starting to sell vehicles or whatever, you put that here. Yeah, jerry can 5. I don't know how much a jerry can costs. I'm gonna have to check next time. But yeah, there we go. So we can get a little bit of money back for stuff that we don't need anymore. And I'm gonna sell all these jerry cans here. And I guess what I'm gonna do now is get about another 6 ounces. I'm just gonna fill all these buckets again and then sell it so we can fill the fuel tank all the way up and we can hire workers. Yeah, we're gonna do that. So I just got back from town a little bit ago and I sold about 8.8 ounces, yes, of gold after I had a little bit of a shock last night. And I'm not sure what that was about. Actually, it was, yeah, day 10. Day 10 at 0:22, so 22 minutes after midnight. My ounces of gold went from 3.1 down to 0.99. I have no idea why. I actually saved like 2 minutes before that with quick save, just like F5 here. And then I reloaded it and watched it like 3 more times, and there's nothing I could do. So I don't know if that is for the claim, the rent, or what that is. My money didn't go down, my gold went down, right? And that is a lot of money, 2 ounces. That's almost 2,400 bucks, right? So that is a lot of money. And you guys see the trench is getting very big over here. And I wanted to show you real quick here. I think I'm going to reposition this guy here to over here now. Because the problem is that if I go further over here, then I'm not going to be able to reach this guy anymore, right? So then I would have to move everything over here. So anyway, what I'm thinking of is I'm going to move it here and then dig out this over here, this whole area. And keep going until that is done. And then after that, I think we're going to have to move this whole thing over here. And then I'm going to dig it out from that side over there. Something like that. But anyway, so I filled up the tanker just now and I came back from town. And we still have 8,600 bucks. Which is nice. So I'm going to show you guys. I was really lucky. I had, like what I said, 8.8 ounces about. And the gold price is really high right now. Check it out. Stock. 1191. It's the highest it has been ever. So that was a nice chunk of money. I filled the tanker for about 1,900 bucks, something like that. And now this is how much I've got left here. So now what we can do is we can unlock the workers. What else is here actually? Coming soon. Transport. Move your machines. Well, I don't have another claim yet, so there's no reason for me to move them. I guess I could move them back, but I can just go to the heavy machinery place if I ever need to do that, right? Let's go ahead and unlock that, because I need to start getting myself a little bit of a passive income here. No workers waiting. No one. Oh, waiting. There we go. Okay, so this guy costs me $582 a day. Brooke Rosu. Rosu? Man, he's ugly. And he has 60% credit. I think that is pretty high. And time, I'm not sure what that means. I don't know. So what, we're gonna hire this guy. What? Oh, right here. Hire. Okay, that's just a lot of money. 582. But that's a day, right? So hired. So what can this guy do for me here? Old parcel. That's it, okay. And he can work on the hawk pan pump. Hawk pan no pump. And on the small excavator. I know that this is actually passive. You don't see these workers, nothing. I already know that part. But I don't know which one of these is the best. If I should do the hawk pan no pump, hawk pan pump, or the small excavator. I'm gonna say probably the small excavator is gonna make the most money, so let's go ahead and assign that. And then I think cancel and shut down. And now when we look on the top right, you guys see that I already have 0.001 ounces and 0.2. So he's just making us passive income here. 0.03, 0.04. I want to test this here real quick. Let's see if I go to workers and tell this guy here, go to the hawk pan pump. If we can notice a difference in the... Keep pressing escape. 5, 6, 7, 8. I feel like the other one was a little bit quicker. Right? I don't know if this is any. It could be that he just makes the same money no matter what. I don't have any idea. 009, 10, 11. That's exactly the same time. It's just, I think that the more workers you have, you can only assign one per spot or something like that, right? So anyway, so now what is the next thing? I'm gonna have a lot of digging to do now. I'm gonna probably dig for a day or two. I don't know when I'm gonna be back, day something. I know the episode is already really long, but I just went to the store. I sold my gold. I had close to 5 ounces. After the night, after they robbed me of 2 ounces again. And I bought the Magnetite trailer for 5,000. And I bought another work light and 3 cables / hoses that I needed. Because I did move around our setup a bit. And I wanted to show you guys this before I end today. Because it's going to be a couple days before I'm going to record again. Because I'm going to... Actually, after this episode is over, I'm going to drive over to the heavy machinery vendor. And kind of tally up how much money I need. And then I think I want to reach at least half of that money until I record again. And then I think the rest we're going to take out a loan. So we can start moving into tier 3. Because nothing else is to show in tier 2 now. Besides, you know, digging and stuff. But yeah, that's not really exciting to watch in the video. I know people are live streaming that kind of stuff. But I don't think I'm going to do that either. And you guys see the wash plant moved a little bit. And I wanted to show you what I did over here. Because I think that's quite cool. Alright, stop right there. I think this is as good as any. Right here, let's unhook. Oh yeah, I forgot. Out to unhook this. Right there. Yeah, very good. I moved all the washing in or next to the tent. And I'm gonna just drive this over here real quick. Let's start over here so I can park the pickup over here. Alright there. Stop. Oh my god. You got enough braking speed? Hey, hello. You're a pickup truck. Alright, good. Right there. So you guys see I moved the mobile wash plant to down here. Because my plan is now, instead of having these trenches here, right, all over the place, and making it hard and difficult and whatnot, I'm gonna dig this down first. Alright, because I'm pretty sure this is a ramp underneath this bedrock. I'm pretty sure it is, right? So I'm gonna dig all this pay dirt out and wash it right there. So I'm gonna have to drive the excavator a bit until I'm there. And then I'm gonna park it here and take out all of this and so on. So I'm gonna shave this backwards from here, right? That's kind of my goal. That's why I moved it over here. But in order then, once this is done, then I can move the wash plant further to over here. To reduce the driving with the excavator, right? As much as I can. And I wanted this to be easy to move. So I just have the pump and the generator for this guy. None of the washing stuff anymore, right? And I'm going to fill the buckets here. Put them in the back of the pickup truck. And then I'm going to drive that up to here every time. I'm sorry. Let me turn off the car. I want to save a little bit of gas. Here we go. And this is what I needed the hose for. I ran out. And then the rest is going to be all over here. I set up a generator and a pump over there. You know, ran it into... I can show you around back here real quick. Just want to be careful so I don't bump into anything. So I'm sucking the water out from here. Then I come back here and distribute it. And then the hoses go around the tent and back in. It doesn't really matter which way. I just wanted it out of the way and only have 2 things over here, you know. I can come over here, start this, whoop, turn this on. And then I can run this through here for the Magnetite. And then I got the trailer right here. And I actually want to try this with you guys. I haven't tested this yet. How does this work? Ah, you just put it up there. Check it out. Just like that. Because I figured, you know, I'm going to do a lot of washing. I'm going to put that here because I'm going to bring that over to the other ones. I'm going to do so much washing here the next couple of days that I don't want to have to buy, you know, another 50 buckets for Magnetite. And I know a lot of people are not even doing this. Apparently, you don't need to separate the Magnetite and then the gold and then wash it in the mobile wash plant, which I put in here. They're just going straight to the mobile wash plant. They're not separating the Magnetite, but I know this thing is $5,000 but I hope it will pay itself very, very soon. I don't exactly know how to find out. Oh, it shows right there. Oh, it's already at 20%. Okay. I thought this was gonna take a lot longer. And there's this third bucket is almost full, so by next episode this is probably gonna be full and we can dump it as well, and then hopefully it paid for itself. I think a whole load of this is about $10,000. But once I filled it once, I already paid. It's free money. I am in no position to not make free money yet, right? Later on, maybe we'll like, all right, we don't need the magnetite anymore. But, so this is the setup. I put this over here for nostalgia. I wanted to mention one thing. I cut that out. I did a test earlier. I had 5 buckets washed or in the magnetite, and I ran it through the wavetable, right? Twice. I saved the game, I ran 5 buckets through, I got 3.2 ounces, loaded the game, ran it through, got 3.2 ounces. And then I took those same 5 buckets and hand washed it and got about 3.4 and 3.3 ounces. So a lot of people saying that you get so much more gold from when you're washing by hand or panning, and I don't agree with it. I'm gonna do the same test again when we have the tier 3 setup. Because some people I'm watching, they're panning 15 to 17 ounces a bucket. I don't know how they're doing it. I have no idea. I'm getting less than 1. So 5 buckets, only 3.2 ounces. That's, what is that? 0.65 ounces a bucket? That's nothing. That is so little. Anyways, guys. So, you guys see the new setup? And I got lots of digging to do now for a couple real life days. I really want to get a lot of gold, a lot of money together. The gold price was really good a minute ago, so I was happy about that. And of course this worker, and if I get any other workers, I'm gonna hire them if they're, I think, well, I hate when they fall over. This needs to be perfect, you know. I know it's crazy, but anyway, if I get more workers, I'll hire them if they're above 50%. I don't want anything below 50%, as long as you're standing. And that's it. I just have to run this pipe, this hose to over here. And then I also bought another work light and a splitter because I'm gonna work all night, because when you sleep, I pay 2 ounces in gold. So I want to make the most out of my day, but I'm rambling. I hope you enjoyed the episode. I'm loving this game. I'm having a lot of fun. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Take care, stay safe, and bye-bye.